it's Dale. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I've come to visit my daughter who's at university. She's showing this lovely flat in Ealing. So anyway, she wanted me to make my Quorn pie, which I used to make when they all lived at home. It's now got vegan written on the front of it. It's only £2.50 from Asda, and I'll just show you the ingredients. So I got the Quorn, I got this just roll pastry, that was only £1.25. The gravy from Asda, vegetable gravy granules, was only about 60p. The potatoes were only 50p. And I thought, because they're at university, they don't want to peel and chop up carrots. Just get them already done for 50p from Asda. And an onion, if you want an onion in this pie, you can. So that's all you need to make Dale's vegan pie. So it's going to be corn, carrots and potato, and gravy and onion, all in the pie. And that's it. So I'm going to get boiling the potatoes and the carrots first, and fry the onion, and I'll get back to you. Hi, and there's my daughter Rosemary. Anyway, I forgot also, these students are going to love these. Okay, so this is from Tesco's, and it's a wicked range, and this one is Cheeky Tikka, only about £3.50. You can literally microwave it in a few minutes. Just take the sleeve off, loosen the lid. And this one I'm going to try right now. I'm really pleased about this one. This one is macaroni cheese, with made with dreamy smooth butternut squash sauce and macaroni with crispy onion topping. So I'm really looking forward to that. And they're all vegan. It says vegan on the front of it. £3.50. So rather than get food like ordered and delivered, like my son keeps getting Wagamamas and things like that delivered, just get these little ready meals if you have to. But anyway, I'm now going to chop up the onion and put it in this saucepan to saute it. So to save on washing up, because you know kids don't like washing up. So once I've browned this off, I'm going to put it to one side, and then in the same saucepan I'm going to chop up a couple of potatoes and throw in the carrots and boil it. So it's literally just one pot. That's all you've got to do. Let's get back to you. Back again. I forgot to mention that the ingredients for the pie all came to about £6. That's all it came to, and I'll probably I might get 2 pies out of it. I don't know. I'm just playing it by ear. Anyway, I've peeled the 2 potatoes and 1 onion. Just get on with that. And then what I will do, just move all that rubbish to one side, give them a little rinse over here. Okay, I don't use any oil. I'm just going to chop up just do it really rough. Nothing's perfect around here. I've had no training. So anyway, onions are really good for you. So she wasn't sure she wanted an onion, and I said, Rose, it's just so good for you. Just stick an onion in it. Alright, so I'm now going to put that in the frying pan, saucepan over here, okay? We're frying that off. And then what I will do in a moment, when it's a bit brown, I'm literally just going to tip in the corn. You get this in the Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and I got this one in Asda, it's only £2.50, and you literally cook it from frozen, the little tiny corn pieces already chopped up. So that's what we have as vegans instead of chicken. So the onions are browning, and when they're a bit browned off, I'm going to put in the corn. I'm just microwaving that lovely macaroni cheese. Literally done it for a couple of minutes, but look how gorgeous that looks. Oh, I've got to find a fork and try a bit of that. Here's the fork. So that's really good for students or working people. It's all vegan. Lovely onion on the top, macaroni cheese. Let's try it. Wow. Oh, absolutely love it. Totally love macaroni cheese. And you can have it all to yourself, or you can share it. It's big enough. So, there we are. That's fantastic. So I'll just put that to one side for a minute, because I'm going to chop up the potatoes. So that's all you've got to do. Chop up 1 onion, 2 potatoes. Can't be easier than that. And the ready-made carrots. These will be boiled. Do you know what? I'm going to boil them at the same time. So yeah, as I said, 1 saucepan. No, the corn and the onions are in 1 saucepan, and we're going to put the carrots and potatoes in another saucepan, because time is important. So you want them to cook at the same time, okay? So just dice up these potatoes like that. Get yourself another saucepan. Plenty of saucepans knocking around here. Put some water in that one. There we go. too much water. And we're going to put in the potatoes, chopped up. There we go, easy peasy. Open up 45p bag of carrots. Always have trouble opening things, don't I? Chuck them in as well. And that's going to boil, and that's all going to go in our pie. Because kids like it all simple, just in one thing. So that's all cooking. As you can see, the onion and the potatoes, I'll put a lid on them potatoes. And I will get back to you very soon. Crash. Bye. So the onions are nice and brown now. Didn't put any oil in there. Just chuck in the corn pieces in that one saucepan. There we are, vegan corn. See, that's what it's like. Nice white corn. That's what we use instead of chicken. Much healthier for you, low fat. It says on there, high in protein, source of fibre, low in saturated fat. So that's what you've got to eat, people, Quorn. And the carrots and the potatoes are done. They don't have to be perfectly soft because they're also going to go in the oven because it's all going in the pie. So I will now drain off the carrots and the potatoes and let the corn cook a little bit before it goes in the pie. I'll get back to you, thanks. While the corn, give it a stir, is browning off with the onion there. Literally only takes a couple of minutes. Yeah. And I drained off took the water out the carrots and the potato. I'm now going to line my little metal pie dish that goes in the oven. So my daughter's got this vegan spread. She said she got it from the co-op or somewhere. So I'm just going to take a bit of that and spread it around the pie dish. That stops it from sticking, okay? Well, it's a bit tricky because the pie dish is wet because I just rinsed it. But that'll be okay. So you just go around with your fingers there and make that nice and wet. Not wet, I mean oiled. That's the only thing I do so the pie don't stick, okay? Now we're going to open up the Just roll. This says vegan on it. They do a puff pastry or a short crust pastry. This one is the short crust, like that. And you just take it out the packet. So it's all rolled up nice like that. And then you take it out and it's covered in baking powder. And then it's all done, see? I'm going to put it on here. Now what you find is, you line the bottom of this with it. If it ain't big enough, you just give it a bit of a stretch, okay? That's what I do. Give it a bit of a stretch with your hands. If you ain't got a rolling pin, don't worry about it. But we're going to put it on there now, straight on this tin. Ready? Watch this. I hope it don't go wrong. Actually, I don't even cut it now. Yeah, that's what I do now. I literally stretch it over the tin, right? Push it down, like that. Can you see that? Pushed it down into the tin, and all this is overlapping. And I just literally fold it all onto the thing. So I'm going to throw in some carrots and potatoes. I've probably done too much here. Right, so I've put in half of that. You can have the other half on the side if you want. So that's the carrots and the, bring it a bit closer. No, keep it there. That's that. And then we're going to chuck in a bit of the corn. Yeah, that's been going for a couple of minutes. Chuck in some of that. I actually could make 2 pies out of this, I reckon. And now, you boil the kettle. I've got the answer gravy granules for 60p. I boiled the kettle, I heard. Yes, I have. So organised. Put a couple of spoonfuls of this in. Don't want it too much. Do about 4 teaspoonfuls. A little splash of water. And it's a really easy pie. Don't want it too much. Give it a nice stir. So it's nice and thick like that. And this is vegan gravy. So the pie's looking good. Can you see it? Take that baking powder off. There's the pie with all the filling in it. So that's enough. You've got carrots, potatoes, corn and the onion. And now we're going to drizzle it with this lovely, look Rose, with this lovely thick gravy all over it. See that? Isn't that beautiful? And we've still got corn left over. And then what I will do then, actually I might put more of the corn in it, you know. because I think the bigger it is, this will last them a couple of days. Turn that off. So let's see if I should put some more carrots in it actually. You know, I have to just concentrate a minute. Yeah, I'll put a few more carrots in, but I'll leave a bit of veg out for the side, you know what I mean? Don't want to overload it too much. There we go. So she's got a bit of veg left over you can have on the side. And this pie do for a few days. And I literally just get the sides, fold it over. Any way you can. Oh, I'm doing a nice little pattern with it, like little envelopes. There we are. I mean, the proper way of doing it is you cut it off, roll the next bit, but no, just fold it all over like that. See? Just wrap it all over. So this ready roll pastry makes a gorgeous pie. And it's perfect. So that goes in the oven now. Just put it on high, you know, until it goes golden. Because remember, it's all cooked inside. So when the pastry's nice and golden, it's done. So like and subscribe and share. And I'm going to see how she work her oven now. So I have to call her. Rosemary, the pie's done. So we're just going to pop that in the oven. So I hope you enjoyed. The other thing I got her in Asda was these. Pop that in the oven for me, babe. Is it good? These little chocolate pots. She absolutely loves them as well. So they're not expensive. So bye-bye. Say bye, Rose. She hasn't had one of these for ages. See you later. Now back. Let's see if the pie is done. It's been in there for about 20 minutes because you just wanted to get the, oh, so hot. You wanted to get the pastry browned off, that was all. And here it is. Look at that lovely rustic pie. And that's full up with corn, onions, carrots and potato. I'll probably serve up a little bit. I just got to find a plate. I'll be there. So just serving it up now. So it's a bit hot, so just cut it down there. So this will last for about 3 days really. Just cover it up with some foil and put it in the fridge. There we are. And that's like a meal. Oh, that's a meal on its own, in itself. And I put the rest of the carrots on it. I mean, a bit of broccoli on that would be lovely and some peas. But she's not that hungry. So there's the pie. Oh, it's all falling off. There's the lovely pie. Can you see that? The light's really reflecting it. Oh, that's a better view, isn't it? So that's the pie. And there it is, okay? So look at that filling. Look inside that. Oh, gorgeous. And the corn is really tasty. So like and subscribe and share. I will love you and leave you till the next time. Bye.